Chapter 5 Fluffy Gets Put in a Cage. Fluffy never forgot that his heart was green. When Fluffy was a kitten, one day his mother needed to leave the back alley bush and catch some mice for her supper. While she was away, a man with a yellow hat came along and picked up Fluffy and put him in a shoebox. Fluffy was taken to a place where people adopt lost cats. This was crazy, because for Fluffy, the green bush with his mommy was his home, and now that he had been taken away from it, he felt lost for the first time in his life. But his little green heart kept pumping love, and Fluffy became a very, very quiet kitten. For a little while, Fluffy was a black and white tuxedo kitten, a watching kitten, a little kitten trapped in a cage. But Fluffy was such a pretty kitten, it wasn't long before a rich woman with a big purse came along and adopted him. For a while, Fluffy lived in a big fancy house with the rich woman and 4 other cats. He was warm. He was well fed. He had other cats for company. But he could never go outside. Most of these house cats liked living inside because they had been born in a house. When the rich woman with the big purse left in the morning to go rush this way and go rush that way, she turned on the television. The 4 other cats spent their days sitting on the couch watching this crazy box. When something moved on the TV, their heads went this way. When something moved on the TV, their heads went that way. Their heads went every which way all day long as their 4 fat cat bodies sank into the couch. Fluffy, the kitten, sat on a window ledge in the kitchen looking outside. "Why don't you watch TV?" asked the first fat cat. "Why don't you watch TV?" asked the second fat cat. "Why don't you watch TV?" asked the third fat cat. "Why don't you watch TV?" asked the fourth fat cat. "I'm reading the world," Fluffy replied, as he looked outside, watching a city squirrel run back and forth in a tree. Fluffy was warm. Fluffy was well fed. Fluffy had the other cats for company, but he could never go outside. He liked the window ledge in the kitchen where he could watch the big green world outside. But there was another place in the house he liked. Do you want me to tell you about it and how Fluffy got his name?